Going for the return. He gets a block. Bounced out of bounds at the 38 after that return. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Getting some heat. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Floating away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. This time on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Quarterback extends the play. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Doors!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Quarterback checking the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
It's a really nice looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's going to run it. At the 45, on his way. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. A huge play, and they finally get him out of bounds and avert complete disaster on the final play of the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
To the air, it's Milroe. A little release to the back. Striving for the goal line, loose football. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house. But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's going to pass. Got his man down the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So,
and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll throw it on first down. Now adjusting. Fires on the move. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? He gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Oh, look out! And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped him.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It Stowers. Powers through the defender. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big return.
Yeah, shit over, fam. Go ahead, get up out of here.
The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Canes will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Steps away. Oh, he's going to go up top. It's complete. A huge pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Buys a little extra time. Still running at the 40. Oh, sweet feet. He's loose. Keeps it and gets past the chain. Continues to fight for yards. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown tie.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
He makes the grab for the 2-point conversion, and they're up 8-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Daron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll fire to his right. And he intercepts it. At the 35, he's loose. Got room on the return. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Gets it out fast. He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And he's going to run it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They're bringing heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it. They're going to get him for a safety. Trying to make
I don't know why you went for it, bro. Yeah, he was the #1 seed, but your boy's a wire.